All right, ladies and gentlemen, wish you a very, very happy Guru Purnima festival. I hope you had a great day, and it's already night in India. And today's topic was, who is the Guru of Narada Muni, Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiva, or none of these? And yes, the correct answer is Lord Brahma. He is directly Lord Brahma's son, and he is a very great personality, and he doesn't, Narad Muni does not have a material body actually. His body which he has, although he has been created by Lord Brahma, but the Srimad-Bhagavatam explains his Narad Muni's body is completely spiritual, completely transcendental to Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi, birth, old age, disease, and death. Okay, and this is explained because once Hiranyakashipu, the big demon, father of Prahlad Maharaj, he had tried to kill Narad Muni, and when he tried to slice his body, the sword came out of his body without even touching him. So Hiranyakashipu was amazed that how is it that I am trying to kill you, but the sword doesn't touch your body? And then he was amazed. And Narad Muni said that this is because my body is not made of material substances like your body. My body is fully spiritual. It's Satchit Ananda, okay, full of eternity, full of knowledge, full of bliss. Three things, Satchit Ananda. So therefore, you and your weapons and your sword and you yourself, you cannot even touch me. You can't do anything. And then Hiranyakashipu, he was very powerful, and when he heard this, he fell at Narad Muni's feet and he said, yes, indeed. So there was nobody in this world who could check him but Narad Muni. As soon as he understood that Narad Muni cannot be killed by me, so Hiranyakashipu fell at his feet and he became very humble, you see. Of course, he did not take enlightenment from him. That was his problem. But Narad Muni, he is a very special personality in the Srimad-Bhagavatam because he is primarily everyone's guru. I mean, all the great personalities in Srimad-Bhagavatam, if you see, not all of them, but most of them, in fact, okay, he is the guru actually. And if you take example of Dhruva Maharaj, Dhruva Maharaj had been enlightened by Narad Muni. And then we have the example of Prachini Varishad. He was enlightened by Narad Muni. Then so many characters, we have the example of Chitraketu Maharaj, Angira Muni, Narad Muni. So yes, and of course his biggest and the most famous disciple that Narad Muni has is none other than Maharishi Vyas, who is also none other than Lord Vishnu himself. He's a Shaktiavesh avatar. And Vyasdev actually wrote all the Vedic literatures in writing. Actually, he wrote it so that people of Kali Yuga, they can keep the records and they can understand and they can later on read it, because Srimad Bhagavatam says Kali Yuga people like you and me, they are Manda Sumanda Matayo, which means very short-lived and memory is very small and they're always disturbed. All right, so therefore for the benefit of people of Kali Yuga, under the instruction of Narad Muni, Vyasdev wrote all the Vedic scriptures. He compiled actually, okay. And if it was not for Vyasdev, we would have not had these scriptures that we have now actually, okay. So we should sincerely offer our gratitude to Maharishi Vyas today on Vyas Purnima and all the other acharyas in the parampara, and especially Narad Muni, because he was the one. Narad Muni is very special because if it was not for Narad Muni, we would have not had Srimad Bhagavatam. Why? Because once Vyasdev had written all the Vedas, Puranas, Upanishads, everything he had written, and he was very morose. And then Narad Muni went and said, how are you, O great sage? So Narad Muni was sarcastic. He was telling, what a blunder you have done. You have written all these scriptures, but you did not write Srimad Bhagavatam. And then Vyasdev said that, I don't know, I am very unhappy after writing all this. Why? Please free me from this distress. Vyasadeva was in distress. Can you believe it? Then Narada Muni told him, your problem is you have written all the scriptures, but you have not written any scripture which exclusively glorifies Lord Vishnu and gives pure spiritual principles, rather than, all this, oh, do this, you will go to heaven, you will get materialistic pleasure, like astrology is one example where they wear gemstones and do so many things which never works actually, okay? So Narada Muni said you should write a scripture exclusively in glorification for Lord Vishnu, and then Vyasadeva wrote the Srimad-Bhagavatam. All right. So my obeisances to all the gurus and especially Narada Muni, and I hope you have a good day. Thank you for participation, and you have sent your greetings to me for Guru Purnima. Thank you very much, and I wish you the same also. Okay. Thank you. See you tomorrow with another quiz.